The rain was merciless that November evening, turning the streets into rivers of despair. Navy Admiral Catherine Morrison had just left a grueling 12-hour meeting at the Pentagon when her car sputtered and died on a desolate road outside the city. She cursed under her breath, her phone showing no signal, her uniform soaked within seconds as she stepped out into the storm. That's when she saw him. A man in a worn janitor's uniform, pushing a rusted bicycle through the downpour, his face weathered by years of struggle. Marcus Webb had just finished his third shift of the day. 3 jobs, 3 different buildings, all to keep a roof over his daughter's head and food on their table. His wife had died 2 years ago, leaving him alone to raise 7-year-old Emma, and life had been nothing but an uphill battle ever since. But when he saw the woman stranded on that dark road, something inside him wouldn't let him just pedal past. "Ma'am, you okay?" His voice cut through the rain. Catherine looked at him, this stranger with kind eyes and hands calloused from a lifetime of hard work. "My car died. My phone has no signal. I need to get back to the base." Marcus didn't hesitate. "There's a gas station about 2 miles up. I can ride there, call someone for you." 2 miles? In this storm? Catherine shook her head. "I can't ask you to do that." But Marcus was already turning his bicycle around. "Ma'am, you look like someone important. Important people help a lot of folks. Least I can do is return the favor for someone else." And with that, he disappeared into the darkness, his bicycle swallowed by rain and shadow. An hour later, a tow truck arrived. Catherine never got his name, never got to thank him properly, but she never forgot his face or his selflessness. 2 weeks passed. Marcus came home from his evening shift at the hospital to find Emma crying at their kitchen table, a letter clutched in her small hands. Eviction notice. 30 days. Despite working 70 hours a week, he'd fallen behind on rent after Emma's emergency appendectomy drained what little savings they had. "Daddy, where are we gonna go?" Emma's voice broke his heart into 1,000 pieces. Marcus held her tight, fighting back his own tears. "I don't know, baby, but I promise, I'll figure something out." The next evening, there was a knock at the door. Marcus opened it to find Admiral Catherine Morrison standing there in full uniform, flanked by 2 officers. His heart stopped. Had he done something wrong that night? Was helping her somehow a violation? "Marcus Webb." Catherine's voice was steady but warm. "Yes, ma'am. Is everything all right?" Catherine smiled. Not the smile of an officer, but the smile of someone who'd been searching for something precious and finally found it. "Mr. Webb, I've spent 2 weeks tracking you down. That night, you didn't just help a stranded driver. You helped the head of naval personnel. And in doing so, you reminded me why I serve. To protect people like you who embody everything good about this country." Marcus stood frozen, confused. Catherine continued, "I made some calls. I learned about your situation, your 3 jobs, your daughter, your eviction. A man who works that hard, who still stops in a storm to help a stranger, doesn't deserve to lose his home. So here's what's happening. The Navy has a civilian facilities management program. You're being offered a position, 1 job, full benefits, salary that'll let you actually live, not just survive. Your back rent is paid. Your eviction is canceled. And Emma's college fund? Consider it started." Marcus's knees buckled. Emma ran to his side, both of them unable to speak through their tears. "You saved me that night, Mr. Webb," Catherine said softly. "Today, I'm just returning the favor. Sometimes the universe doesn't forget. Sometimes kindness really does circle back. And sometimes, one moment of selflessness in the rain can change everything." Marcus Webb learned that the hard way, or maybe the best way, because heroes don't always wear uniforms. Sometimes they push rusty bicycles through storms, asking for nothing, giving everything.